play because YouTube, you know. Let me just check. Yay, we're live. Good morning, people. How is everyone today on the 4th day of NaNoWriMo?
Wow, is it already the 4th day? Jesus.
Oh no, it's just like flying
by.
I'm so behind because like the first 2 days, like I did my 4-hour stream and I just like couldn't get it together to like really write because I realized that they were like, oh, like I thought I was done with Preptober. And I was like, no, things like decided to pop up like the first day. So I was like, oh, I'll do reading and then I'll like do a bunch of writing on the second. And then I had to do some homework on the first and it just kind of really wrecked my mental health. So I took all of Tuesday. I took all Monday. Wow. Can't do days and dates apparently this month.
I get it.
On Monday, I kind of took the whole day to recuperate because I had to present a project at night for class. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather like make sure that I'm healthy enough to do that.
Yeah.
And not let my project partner down and like make her do it alone. And then, you know, if you're in the States, yesterday I was not in the mental space to be writing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
I'm trying to distract myself with writing as much as possible so that I don't have to pay attention to the news and the media. Other people in this house are very interested in the turnout that is happening, but they're watching it as it happens as opposed to I'm like, I just want to hear the end story.
Like, I'm checking periodically. Like I'm checking periodically, but I'm actually doing a surprisingly good job of like not letting myself obsess over it. But at the same time, my brain is like still too stressed to do the writing where I'm like, I want to use you as a distraction. Come on, stop playing hard to get.
Stop playing hard to get.
Okay.
We have some cool people in the comments today. That's awesome.
Yes. Congrats, Keep Faith Baby. That's awesome news. Hello, Miguel. I'm now wondering if this is a classmate of mine.
Oh.
Because I've been sharing my streams in my grad school program.
Oh, cool.
So I might check. I might check that during the first sprint. Good morning, Sierra. Hello, Petra. Good evening. Okay, so different time zone, clearly. Hello, Madison. Hello, Natalie. Natalie is one of the people who's reading my past 2 camps. I did the same project. So Natalie is an alpha reader for that and gave me a bunch of feedback like 2 weeks ago. And there are lots of notes I need to put into my manuscript. I was like, no, it's nano, so I'm not going to touch that. But part of me wants to be like, my nano project's being a butt, so what if I just did the other one instead? I'm not going to.
So I was talking with Randy Harris today on her stream, and she was basically talking about how she can't function unless she's working on more than one project at a time. Because when her well empties on one project, she can hop to the other, and then as it declines, she can hop back. And
I mean, I always have something. Sorry, this camera angle is really unattractive as I'm trying to shuffle my tarot deck behind the I'm going to change the angle. Like I tried writing 2 like actually simultaneously during July and that didn't go well at all. And then I burned, like after I finished the one that Natalie's reading, like finished the story. I still had half of Nano to go, half of July's camp, by calendar date to go. And I was just like burned out. So I was like, okay, because normally in like not a nano month, I'll have like I have so many story ideas that I are already lined up that I'm like, okay, I'll like work on this one. If I get stuck, I'll work on this other one in the time that I'm not doing homework. And this month, I don't know. I'm like, I want to stick to one because I tried doing 2 last time and that didn't work. But now I'm like, I should just go with the flow and like screw the website and just be productive.
I use an Excel sheet during Nano because I don't want to bog down the site.
I do both is the thing.
I'm trying to
have a record of it on the Nano website because it is Nano, even if I don't win. So
I'm actually trying something different this year where I don't count by word, but I basically I want to get through this scene.
Okay.
And then when I do the word count after I've done something like that, I've reached word count. So it's working out really well for me.
I wish Nano, the new site, let you do that again. Or no, they used to, it was words or hours. Mm-hmm. But like there's a plugin that I use on my WordPress website called My Book Progress, and actually the past 2 WordPress updates kind of screwed with it, so it doesn't really work anymore currently. But you can track your progress by words, percentage, chapters, or scenes. And I was like, Nano should let you do those options.
Percentage would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nano needs more options. Okay, so I'm gonna go through saying hello to more people. Amelia, hello. Hi, Nina. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Melissa. Brianna, hi. I don't feel like I've seen you on a stream in a while. So
awesome. Yeah, she's great.
Ezra, hello. Hi, Sage. I'm fighting with my computer, so I don't know how productive I'm going to be, but I'm here. Thank you. I wish you luck with the computer stuff. Okay, no, we're not. Okay, you share the first name with the classmate of mine, so I got very confused. I was like, I don't remember the rest of my classmate's name. Okay, so nice to meet you. I apologize for that. I just want Snowy Escape for Sims and Black Beauty on Disney Plus to come out. I forgot it's coming out.
Amen. We gotta wait till like the 13th, I think. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm doing Milwordy, so my word count goal is way higher than the NaNoWriMo one, but because I'm so behind on Milwordy, I'm also behind on Nano. So at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to take any progress I can get. I'm not going to change my goals to like be lower because I want to, be honest. But it's like, wow. I want to work on 2 projects at the same time, too, after finishing the current draft. I think that balancing wells is a good thing to try. Yeah.
I did it throughout October, and it was super effective. I wrote twice of what I normally write in a month. Because I'm writing the book with BC Brown, another author, right? Yeah. We're working really hard on that. It's going really well.
Yeah.
And then I'm working on my Anchor series, which I'm not sure I'm going to release or not. I don't know, but I'm gonna tinker with it, and we'll see what's up. So I'm kind of like hopping between the 2, and it's working out really well.
Cool. Hello, Kat. Hi, Boone.
Lots of fresh faces. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing Kat and Boone a lot recently.
Oh yeah.
I believe they're both from Kate Kavanaugh. I know Boone is. I think Kat. Yeah. I'm like, ooh, I know where people are coming from.
That's cool.
So I also like remember details about people's manuscripts, and then sometimes I'll be like, oh, is that you or is that someone else? And then I'm like, I remember the details. I don't remember whose it was.
Also, congratulations on 500.
Thank you. That happened really
word by, didn't it? Holy cow. That word by, didn't it?
Yeah, well, because I was like, oh, I just reached 400 and then 450. I'm like, oh, that's so exciting. And then during my like Nano kickoff stream, and everyone's like, girl, you're at 500. And I'm like, wait, what? Okay.
Good.
So for people who may be new here, Okay, yes. Cool. I was right. KI? Yeah, well, because I see a capital L right next to it. So, hello, KI. Nice to meet you. So welcome to my channel. I'm about to explain how I do sprints on my channel. Ooh, thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Madison. Okay, so if you have the paid Forest app on iOS, and I recently found out that you don't need the paid version on Android, maybe? I'm not really sure. You have, this is your main screen. And if next to the flame icon, you have a single person, you need to tap it and turn on plant together mode. If my finger
Do you need the paid version to do that?
For iOS, it's a pain in the butt. It's $1.99 for like a only time payment. One-time payment, that's what it's called, not only time payment. And then at the bottom of your screen, you will see join room and create room, and everyone but me will be clicking join room, and I will create a room at the start of every sprint, and there is a randomly generated code that I will put on screen and also read out loud so people can enter the room. And if
they made the whole app pay.
Huh.
So you don't have a choice anymore.
Huh.
Which is fine. I might buy it by the end of this stream.
I mean, I find it really helpful. And then, so if you then enter the forest room during the sprint, do not leave the app on your phone because you will kill the tree for everyone. Okay, so that is a new update. Because it used to be that Android users didn't have to, and only iOS users had to if they wanted to unlock this feature. And I was like, that's a little shifty. But okay. So I'm going to pop the code up on screen. I got to pick the correct tree, though. The trees we will be planting today are cherry blossom first, as picked. All of these were picked by my co-host. And then we will be planting. You know, I'm going to show you each tree right before we plant them. That'll save time. In the meantime, as I'm setting this up, do you want to introduce yourself? Because I realized we didn't do that. We were just chatting.
My phone is like all the information. Oh, I was apparently sent a code on my device. No, I wasn't.
Maybe a different device?
I was not sent a code.
That's weird.
Yeah, Apple Store is giving me issues.
I've been having issues with Apple Store too, but it started like 2 months ago and I changed my password and I contacted them and they helped me find a workaround that worked once.
It's sent to my husband's phone. Which I don't think he's awake yet. So I guess I won't be using the app today.
Sorry, Sacco.
Oh, well.
Do you want to introduce yourself, by the way?
Sure. Howdy, Howlers. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voit. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author, or you're looking to be a witchy or witch, please drop by my channel. I would love to see you.
Yes, it is linked down below. Sako's also designed a tarot deck, right?
I sure did.
It's available for purchase?
It is available for purchase.
Okay,
it is a Light Eater Tarot.
Okay, cool. I don't have a link specifically to that, but I do have my guest's channeling down below, so I'm sure you'll be able to find it through there. Also, Sacco, if you want to send me a direct link in the private chat, I can then pop that in the live chat.
I will do that.
The code, yeah, Apple. Why? Why Apple?
Why Apple? Why?
The code for the room, for people who have not already entered it but want to, is 53RKGNW. 53RKGNW. Kat is also a witch.
Nice.
So Kate Kavanaugh is doing daily weekday Twitch streams.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The month of NaNoWriMo. And for the past few times, she's done, like, she'll ask us what time we want to do, but she started like using a random number generator on Google. Oh. I think just the Google random number generator, and like there was every single time people will like say a number in the chat, and then Google will say that number. So she's like, "Oh my God, they're witches!" And then yesterday there was one where she was like, "Okay, like people put your numbers in the chat and let's see who's a witch." And I'm like, I'm gonna stay silent because I know I'm a witch, but it doesn't always manifest. So yeah. And other people were like, "Oh, me too." And I was like, "Great." People are asking what Keep Faith Baby asked what people are working on today. Is everyone working on a nano project? So I already answered. My answer is yes.
Yes.
But we'll see how much I'm actually writing. I'm working on it, but I don't know how much writing I'm getting done. Natalie is working through sprints. My nano project is an adult contemporary sci-fi. Yes. Working on nano project. Not any words though. Trying to work out a sea of plot holes in a separate notebook. Yeah, that's closer to what I'm going to be working on. Not plot holes per se, but just being like, oh, I want to insert a scene here. So how much do I need to change of the pre-existing scene so that it can go into this new scene type of thing?
Transitions and stuff.
Yeah. Witch here as well. Maya, hello. Kat will be working on Nano Story. Ezra is a witch.
Baby witch.
Oh yeah, no, like I consider myself a baby witch.
All the love.
Working on an essay for school so I can then work on my nano project. Cool. Worked on my nano project earlier in my 6 a.m. stream. Now working on an article for my day job stuff. And when I'm done, I'll be cooking dinner. Right. Time zones.
It's a thing.
Paranormal romance. Yep. Wrote a trilogy of those, and I'm not working on a paranormal romance at all in 2020.
Oh.
Really? Because my book came out in May, but I wasn't really working on it before. I had kind of finished it at the end of the calendar year at 2019. Wasn't doing like much writing, more just like editing. And by editing, I mean like, is it line or copy editing?
The same thing.
There's like a slight difference. I can't remember which one, but normally in my head, it's like there's
line
writing, revising, and then there's editing. Like
copy editing is basically the entire structure.
Yeah. Okay. Working on school stuff, counting school words for my nano. I'm counting school words for my Milwordy, but I'm not counting anything that's not novel related in my nano.
That's wise.
I'm a witchy type person too. Yes. Sage will be doing one of these streams with me at the end of the month. Oh my God. I schedule all my things. No, at the end of December. Okay. So that's your shout out, Sage, but I'm not going to mention that again until closer to the end of Nano because I'll just confuse myself. To be honest, I'm a beginner with tarot. That's okay.
That's great.
Yeah, it is 10:20. I want to get this show on the road. So I'm going to hit start on the Force app, and then I will put up the timer on the screen in a few moments afterward. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy that is the end of the first sprint according to the Forest app. I know there is a delay on YouTube, so I'm going to wait a little bit before we do the next thing. There's now a delay, so I'm trying to figure out. Okay, it has caught up on YouTube, but now there's constantly a delay, so I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. I guess the next time I do the timer, I'll hit start at the same time as on the Forest app, and then hopefully that'll work. I've never had to come back from one of these issues, so we'll see. You got a subscriber. Let me turn off the sprint banner. I posted your link to your deck in the chat.
Oh, yay.
I will post it again later in the stream. I realized once we started the stream that the sprint, oh my God, I promise I'm here. I'm mentally here. My wires are just getting crossed a lot this morning. I realized that after we had started the sprint, we didn't pick a tarot card. So we did the trees, but we didn't do the tarot part of trees and tarot for that first sprint. So we will for the next 3. My bad. I forgot to ask Sako to pull a card.
No worries.
So let's see how people did. I wrote like 20 words because I was like scrambling with the timer, the delay on YouTube and blah, 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 blah. So didn't get a lot of words done, but that's okay. Haley came in. Melanie came in. Kat had breakfast, dry cereal. I mean, I don't have cereal with milk. I just eat it dry. But that's mostly because I'm lactose intolerant, and almost every type of substitute milk also upsets my stomach. So that's more a necessity than a taste thing, but I do like the taste. Hello, Charlotte. Keep Faith Baby is almost done with their one shot. Boone got 346, Patrick 278, Maya 327, KI 450. That is a nice round number. Congrats. Almost done with my essay. I did more than I thought yesterday. Oh, I love that. When you're like, oh, good job, pass me. Doesn't happen often for me, but it's great when it does. How'd you do, Sako?
Pretty good. I wrapped up a scene and a chapter, and an act. So I'm breaking into Act 2 and starting a new chapter and a new act. It's super cool.
That's exciting. You're like, oh, I finished every type of thing except the actual book. You're like, finished scene,
exactly.
An act. Oh. Let's see. Woo, almost combed all my plot holes out. I had to change entire characters and stuff to do it, but oh well, the story is stronger and OMG, the added drama. Well, you know what? At least it got better. I got distracted by Pinterest, so I only got like 72 words. Well, that's still better than me, Ezra, because I was also distracted by, my inefficiencies of hosting this morning. 420 for Word Stitch write-ins. Hello. Also, welcome, I believe. I don't think I've ever seen you on my channel before. I promise I'm normally more organized when hosting. Madison 695, just trying to get through this chapter. Keep going, keep going. 396, not bad for starting halfway through the sprint. Yeah, really not bad for starting halfway through the sprint. I did get a few words in, 28, awesome. Another StreamYard streamer I followed fixes lag delay by refreshing their connection. Huh. Okay. 175 for Miguel. Comments jumped. Zooming in after breakfast and store trip. Hello, Christina. Yeah, depending on what cereal you're having, several types are pretty good dry. My dad's lactose intolerant too. He's still soy milk upsets my stomach. Almond milk upsets my stomach. Rice milk is like the safest one, but I really only have that with like a smoothie. Like I'd rather at this point just have dry cereal than deal with another milk that might like upset my stomach. Just started my nano project yesterday because life happened over the weekend, but I'm making good catch-up progress so far. Yay! That's so great to hear. 17 words for L.R. Archer. I mainly watched a video of a Christmas light walking path because I have one in the scene I'm trying to write this morning. Gotcha. Hello, Lainey. All milk hates me too. Yeah. I mean, I have a friend who knows that they're allergic to, I can't remember what it is, but it's like a term that's like beyond lactose intolerant. That's like they're allergic to all dairy, even if it doesn't have lactose in it. Mm-hmm. So they can't have any type of milk. And I don't have that confirmed. And I've like been tested multiple times for like other food intolerances that like I know I have from experience, but like no doctor will be like, oh yeah, you have this on top of lactose intolerance. So I'm like, I don't know. I just avoid what gives me a stomach ache. Unless I'm like in an emotional mood and I'm like, I need ice cream. Will I pay for it later? Yes, but yeah. I want ice cream.
Yeah.
Like it's an informed decision to give myself a stomach ache.
Yeah.
I'd rather, have the sugar now. Okay, I'm going to set up the next room.
Cool. Let's not forget the tarot card this time.
Yes. You know what? Why don't you pull the tarot card now while I set up the room?
Okay. Digital. Pick. The Page of Wands. You are on the brink of a new creative project and vision. There is a spirit of discovery and enthusiasm in all kinds of ideas that you might have about the future. It is the start of a new way of expressing oneself.
Yes, and the point of the tarot cards are to provide writing prompts for people who want to use them. They're not mandatory, but they are a fun thing to do. That is a cool design for the card. Like, simplistic, but I like it.
Yep. The Golden Thread Tarot.
The code. Let me edit the code. Okay, I'm going to pop the code on screen. I'm going to reload my studio to see if that will hopefully help with the lag, and then I will read the code out, and then we'll get started with the sprint racing.
I will hold down the fort. Hi, everybody.
Okay, let's see if that did anything.
Did it help?
I'm checking. Nope, there's still lag.
Well, there's always going to be a lag between StreamYard and YouTube.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I don't think it fixed the lag that I created by, like, the timer and the Forest app thing. So we're just going to do our best. The code is, a lot of people are in it already, but for those who need me to read it out, it is 3KD, 7VK8, 3KD, 7VK8. Hello, HH. I'm writing sci-fi and spiritual mystery novels, peeking from Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen? How do you pronounce it? I never knew. Oh, no. YouTube kicked Sage out of the stream. But now, Sage is back. I've never tried hemp milk. I'm working at work, not on nano, but I really need to get on board, Jacqueline. Yeah. Lactate pills never actually helped me, so I stopped taking them.
So it might not be the lactose that's bothering you.
Maybe. Thank you, Melanie. Yes, if you would like the stream, it's very helpful to my channel. If you would like to subscribe and hit the bell down below, that would also be great. That way you won't miss any of my future live streams or any of the videos I upload about writing or musical theater. Okay, Copenhagen. Okay, people are in the room, so we're going to start the next sprint in... Oop, I got to add the timer to the screen. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. that is the end of the sprint. The lag on YouTube, from what I saw, was still like a 30-second difference. So I don't know what to do about that. But how did people do? I didn't know writing during
230 words.
Yay! Okay,
Hagen,
so it is Hagen.
Copenhagen.
Okay. Keep Faith Baby finished the one shot, which is awesome. 325 words for that sprint. Nina finished the essay. Yay, that was a very good sprint for people. Natalie's working on emails, so I'm sorry.
Hi, Nikki.
Nikki came in. Petra, 428 and started a brand new scene. Awesome. 221 for Ezra. Stuffed my face with food. That was my plan, and then I was too lazy to get up. So next sprint, I'm going to have breakfast. Because my stomach started growling. Fix my story for now means I can get back to writing words tomorrow. Yay. That's exciting, Brianna. 875. Yes, I think you found your groove, Melanie. Let's see. I'm sure comments are lagging from YouTube. In the meantime, let me pull the tarot card. 7 of Wands. I got this on another tarot Trees and Tarot stream I did. So I think the universe is telling me, like, girl, this is for you, not just for your streams.
Stand your ground.
Yeah. Yeah. But maybe not, you know, hopefully the political version of that. That was a bad situation. Okay. So, like Saka said, it's competition. And, you know, you got to persevere and be strong. But that's all I know the card as.
I think of
what would you have to add?
I think of so for my deck, I did a harpy that is on a cliff edge that is fighting off people that is coming at her. She could fly away. She could, but she doesn't. Mm-hmm. She stands her ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm also still learning tarot. Like the thing is that I pick it up every few years and then I drop it and then I pick it up, but like I don't retain this stuff.
Oh,
so like
I love that deck. I love that deck. It's the it's from the show
On Screen.
Yes, Penny Dreadful.
Yeah. The Victorian version, the one that they did in Los Angeles pre-World War
II.
I did not like that. I watched one episode and I was like, nope.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I liked the costumes, but I just didn't like the story as much.
I liked it fine.
I don't know. I think it's because I was so disappointed that like they weren't continuing the other one and the other one got canceled. You know, like
wait, there's a new one?
No. What do you mean?
Penny Dreadful.
There was this one with Vanessa Ives.
Right.
And they did Penny Dreadful City of Angels.
Oh. I have not seen the City of Angels one.
Yeah, no, that's the one that I ain't really like.
Oh, gotcha.
No. I loved, yeah. Yeah. It had one season, then it didn't get renewed.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Someone wrote a review about like this is not the time that this should have been made for political reasons, and I'm like, yeah. I got breakfast in my 15 words. Awesome. 454 words.
You need to learn how to type.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to type faster because I'm basically converting something from first person to third. And so I'm getting as many words as I can type in that amount of time. And I'm only doing like 50 words a minute, which is ludicrous. I used to type so much faster, like twice as fast. So now I'm like, maybe I should do exercises or something.
Ooh, nice crack. I haven't taken a typing test in forever. I type really fast, but if I'm like writing, you know, like a novel or a paper, it takes time. Whereas, you know, if I'm transcribing like an interview that like I had to do that for a job a few summers ago, you know, like it was fun.
Yeah, it's as fast as you can type, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
287 words and finish the chapter.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, so it was the Seven of Wands, which means competition and like stand your ground and conflict. So if you would like to use that as a prompt for the next writing sprint, please do. I'm going to set up the room now. This time it is a pumpkin.
Yay, it's pumpkin.
Yes. I mean, I'm not really sure how you got to my, like how you would associate the two if you didn't, I don't know. If you'd read the book, you would know this was me. And if you were not really sure, but yeah, how that connection wouldn't exist. But yes, that is me. Hi, Danya.
Hey, Danya.
I had to take a typing test for our new job, and 106 words per minute. I thought was 70. No, that's great though. Banner to show the code is 425 YW8T 425 YW8T for the forest room. I was up really late last night watching videos that people had uploaded to YouTube of them playing Among Us. So my ex had been telling me about this game, and I kept saying I wanted to play it, and then we never played it. And then X implies obviously we broke up, but now it's all over everything, and I'm like, I want to play it, but I also, this is not the month to start going down a rabbit hole of unproductivity. The code again is 425 YW8T. 2 people are in the room, but I would like to start the sprint soon, so please go in.
Oh, we should pull a card.
I did. It was the 7 of Wands.
Oh, duh.
I know, there was a bit of a gap. Just waiting for more people to get into the room. Okay, 3 people are in the room, but it is 11:20, so I would like to start the sprint now. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. that's the end of this sprint. I ate breakfast. No words. What about you, Sacco?
I was super deep into what I was doing. 602 words.
Cool. I'm
explaining how a magic trick works.
Ooh, in your story?
Yeah, so basically there's wizards and mages and shamans and stuff like that, right? And they're recruiting a mage that technically acts as a Vegas like show magician in as his day job, and how he's subtly using real magic in his show.
That's really cool. I love stories like that where it's like, oh, I see what you did there. You turned your actual magic into your day job, but no one believes you have actual magic. That's cool.
Exactly.
Look
at all them words.
Okay. People can join the last room because of the delay. So I'm going to give people more time this time, so that hopefully that cuts down. The code is 472UPWT. I'm going to leave it up on screen. I apologize for the lag. That normally doesn't happen for me, so I'll try and make Fridays better regarding the lag. Melanie got okay. Madison had to go to class, but thank you, Madison. Kat left. Thank you, Kat. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Melanie got 430 words, over 1,500 for the stream so far. Wanted to hit 3K yesterday, but I got distracted. So with yesterday's word count, Melanie is at 2,650. Just 360 words to go during the final sprint. Yay. Oh, 2,640. Okay. But yes. Miguel got 114. Danya got 200. OR also ate breakfast. Danya's hungry. Sage started on the next article. Gonna find graphics now, and then tomorrow all I have to do is the writing thing. That's cool. Boone got 239 and finally stopped eating. Melanie says, Sacco, when you're ready for betas, hit me up.
Will do.
Keep Faith Baby got 220. I was a bit distracted. That's okay. Yes, my books are paranormal romance, the ones that are currently published. But I have a new adult sci-fi that's releasing in January, and I'm working on a young adult dystopian. And then I have lots of other stories planned, so I don't really stick to one genre. Yes, we're going to start the last sprint soon-ish. Sacco, if you want to pull a card.
Let's pull a card.
The code is again 472UPWT. I'm just saying it one more time. We're going to run over a little bit past the 2-hour mark. For everyone, we'll finish the final sprint, and then I think instead of reading the progress of everyone, we'll just do our sign-offs, but because I don't want to take everyone's time too long after. I like to try and stay on target with time. There were some more technical difficulties today than I've had in a while, so I apologize. But we will start the next sprint very soon once Sacco tells us the code.
Okay. I got the Page of Wands again, but this time it was reversed. You do not lack passion and desire to create, but for one reason or another, you are finding that your projects have not worked out as you'd hoped. Your enthusiasm must also be matched with planning and execution. It's nice to have nice ideas. However, without execution, nobody's going to see those ideas. Hopefully, there she is.
That is the lesson for Nano, basically. But also for this writing sprint, that is the prompt. It is optional. But if you would like it and somehow work it into your story, please do. And I hope we all have a good sprint. So I'm going to add the timer back. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. that was the end of the final sprint. How did people do?
Good. I just wish I remembered the name of a band that I had created for this scene.
No series Bible?
I have it in a story that I'm having trouble finding. So yeah, no series Bible. Not yet. I'm in the process of building it.
Well, I'm sure you'll find it eventually.
I'm sure I will.
HH and Keep Faith Baby had to leave. Ayana finally came in.
Yeah.
That was the last sprint, but thank you for coming. Melanie did 374 words to finish yesterday and hit. Yay! Woo! Awesome.
Nicely done.
Okay, so with that, why don't you do your outro and then I'll close this out.
Howdy Howlers, I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Voit. I write horror and I'm a witch and I'm a graphic designer and sometimes I combine those three things. So if you are looking to market yourself as an author or you're looking to be a witch or a witch, please drop by my channel. Yes. I would love to see you.
Sako has also designed a tarot deck, which I just put in the link. I put the link in the chat. Again, I will update the video description once this live finishes. But my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm a self-published author of young adult paranormal romance, but I write in a lot of other genres. I am obviously here on YouTube, as is Sako. And I make videos about writing and about musical theater. And I am going to be uploading weekly vlogs for the month of NaNoWriMo, and I'm hosting sprints 3 times a week for the rest of the month. So Wednesday mornings, like today, Friday nights, and Sunday mornings. The times are all my live streams are already scheduled. So if you go to my channel and see upcoming live streams, you can see them there. There's also a playlist for all of them because the upcoming live streams only shows a certain number in the future. And I hope you all had fun with these sprints, and I will see you all hopefully at a